On people, welcome to Basketball Chatter, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 dunkers at the center position. Now let me take that back, not the top 5, but my favorite 5 dunkers at the center position. Now before we get into the list, guys, I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Basketball Chatter, we in here. Now when you think about dunking, you think about players between the height of 6'1 and maybe 6'8. Those are the guys who could go in the air and are creative. But throughout the history of the NBA, we've had some centers who have been pretty creative and was dunking that ball with velocity and power. So here are my 5 favorite dunkers in NBA history. And at number 5, we have Darryl Dawkins. I had to choose him because he was breaking backboards before cameras was out. He was doing this way back in the day. He used to dunk with veracity. He used to throw it right on your head with the drop step, 2-hand neck scratcher, banging on people. So I had to show respect to the OG because he paved the way for these future center dunkers. He was known as Chocolate Thunder. Now I know you guys remember that song. You remember that lyric, Darryl Dawkins got the monster dunk. I know you guys remember that, so I had to pay homage and put him on my list. Now let's get into the next one. Number 4 on my list, we have JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee, guys. Yes, I said it. Mr. Shaqtin' a Fool himself. Now, if you remember, JaVale McGee used to always bang on people. He used to do those Stretch Armstrong dunks, all types of crazy dunks. And for somebody who's over 7 feet, it's pretty impressive. He's very agile with the ball. He could put the ball under his legs. He could do behind the back. He can do all types of crazy dunks. So I had to put him on the list. Guys, this list is my opinion. So don't kill me on this one, guys. JaVale McGee is one of the best center dunkers of all time in terms of creativity. If you looked at the dunks he's done throughout his career, he has done some pretty spectacular dunks. Don't talk about when he tried to put the ball under the legs during the game. Let's not talk about the Shaqtin' a Fool moments, guys. JaVale McGee was a pretty good dunker, and he still is to this day. I know you guys seen that dunk in the preseason. He is still putting that ball all the way out and crushing it on people. JaVale McGee is my number 4 favorite dunker in NBA history. Now at number 3, we have the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, guys, Shaq was one of the best dunkers in NBA history, in my opinion. He used to drop step, put that elbow in your head, and bang it with 2 hands and put those knees in the air. Shaq was one of the most spectacular players to watch, guys. He used to bang it on you, and it wasn't about the creativity. It was about the power and the force that he put the ball through the basket. You guys remember he dropped those rims. He dropped the whole backboard during the game. They had to reschedule because this man was just that strong. You know, we used to LeBron and Vince Carter and guys like that going chest to chest and banging on you. But the stuff Shaq used to do was just nasty. He used to dunk with veracity. Players were afraid to stand in front of him because they knew that they would be in that poster or get injured, because Shaq was a giant, guys. 7'3", 200 and not even 200, maybe 300 pounds of pure muscle back in the day, if you remember him in the Magic. Remember when he was on the Magic, him and Penny, he was banging on people. He was going coast to coast, one-hand tomahawking. Don't forget, guys, Shaq was one of the best center dunkers of all time. And at number 2, guys, I had to go with this man. You can't forget Superman, Dwight Howard. Dwight is one of the best dunkers in NBA history, regardless of position. Dwight used to just, oh my God, jump off 2 feet and fly in the air and bang it on you. Dwight's dunks back in the day were disgusting. I remember when he dunked on Omer Asik. Oh my God. He used to put defenders under the basket and the ball would hit you before it hit the ground. That's how ferocious Dwight's dunks were. And he was in the dunk contest. Dwight was not only a power dunker, he was a finesse dunker as well. And that's what landed him at number 2 in my top 5 dunkers. Dwight Howard is one of the best dunkers of all time. Now, look at him now. It's just pretty sad. Dwight was all the way up there in terms of athleticism, but his athleticism has dropped. He still shows flashes, but back in the day, Dwight was a threat every game to put somebody on the poster, and that's what makes him number 2 on my list. And now at number 1, we have the man from Texas, DeAndre Jordan. I had to go with DeAndre because what he's done is just undeniable. I just have to talk about my man Brandon Knight, guys. Rest in peace to that man. He's still dealing with that dunk to this day. But DeAndre was just a beast on the LA Clippers. When Chris Paul used to throw him those lobs, it was disgusting, guys. DeAndre would just run the court like a horse. You dropped that dump off to him and he was banging it. No matter where you threw the ball, he was banging it on you. He lives in the paint, guys. This guy has taken maybe 10 shots out of the paint in his whole NBA career. He lives to dunk, and his athleticism is unmatched. Yes, that's why I chose DeAndre Jordan as number 1 on my list, because DeAndre has done some crazy stuff in games. He doesn't even touch the rim when he's dunking. He throws the ball in. Nerf hoop. It's a Nerf hoop to him out there. And with that fact alone, this guy had to be number 1 on my list, because DeAndre Jordan has made history with the posters he's created in the past. And he's just going to keep creating more in Dallas. You got Luka. You know Luka throws them dimes. So DeAndre will definitely be catching more lives this year, and I'm looking forward to that. So let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with my list? Would you switch things around? Would you add some players? Let me know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Basketball Chatter, we out of here. Peace.